students, welcome to the new video of class 8 cube and cube roots. So today we'll be starting with the new chapter cube and cube roots, similar to the square and square roots which I have previously discussed. So now, what do you mean by first this cube? Okay, so I'm writing here a cube of a number. Suppose you have taken with a number 5. If I'm saying here 5. So what we mean by the cube basically? Cube is basically a number is multiplied 3 times by itself only. If I'm taking the number 5, it means I have to multiply the 5 3 times. In square we have to multiply 2 times. In cube we have to multiply 3 times. So according to the exponents chapter, I can write this thing as in this way 5 raised to the power 3. This we have discussed in the exponents as well. 5 raised to the power 3. Or I can simply say 5 cubed 3. This one is cube. 5 cubed 3. So I hope this will be clear. This is a very easy concept. Okay, and if I will be saying 5 cube, on solving that will be getting as 125. Just 5 into 5 will be 25 and 25 into 5 will be 125. Okay. So now this one is the cube of a number here. Now we'll be discussing with the perfect cubes. Okay. What do you mean by this perfect cubes now? Perfect cubes is simply, if I'm writing here 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube will be 64, 5 cube will be 125, 6 cube will be 216. All these numbers which are the cubes only of a number, these are just the perfect cubes. Simple, I will be saying 1, 8, 27, all are what? The perfect cubes now. So coming to the next now, coming to the properties of perfect cubes. So now coming to the properties of some perfect cubes now. So now the first property here, the cube of odd numbers are odd only. Similar to the square. The square of odd numbers are also odd. Similarly, cube of odd numbers are also odd only. Cube of even numbers are even only. You can find out the thing. Cube of negative number is negative. The square of negative numbers are positive at that time. But cube of negative numbers are negative only. Suppose if I am taking example here, minus, okay, if I will be taking minus 4 cube. So since this one is a negative number and I am finding the cube of this thing. So can't I write in this way minus 4 multiply by minus 4 multiply by minus 4. Okay, this negative and negative will become positive. Positive into negative will become negative only. And for 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 will be 64. So now you are seeing here, I have taken the negative number, I have found out its cube, and that cube is also a negative number. So I hope this should be clear to you. Okay, coming to the next. Now he's saying the sum of cubes of first and natural numbers is equal to the square of their sum. Basically he's saying in this way, if I have to find out this thing, 1 cube, 3 cube, 5 cube, 7 cube. Suppose I have to be taking, okay, it's answer natural numbers only. So I'll be adding 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube and 5 cube I'm taking. He's saying cube of first and natural numbers. I have taken n as 5 only basically. So and he's saying their sum. So I have to add all these. Will be equal to, is equal to the square of their sum. So I have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to add all of them and we have to find out the square. Just see the statement again. The sum of cube of first and natural numbers. So I have taken first the cube of first and so we have taken n as 5 only here. So cube of first 5 natural numbers. That will be 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube and 5 cube. And he is saying we have to find the sum. So I have applied the positive sign here. Is equal, I have written is equal to the square of their sum. There means we have to take these 5 natural numbers only. So I have added this thing. He is saying equal to the square of the sum. So I have added and find out the square. So if you will be solving this and you will be solving this will be same only. So 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15. So we'll be left with 15 square. That will be equal to what? 225. You can solve also the left hand side. That will also be equal to 225. Now coming to the next questions now. So in the square root we have discussed with two methods for finding the perfect square or imperfect square, that are what? Prime factorization and long division. But in cube and cube roots we will be having just the prime factorization only. No long division method is applicable in the cube roots or cube and cube roots. So we will be having just the prime factorization only. So now he is saying in the question, check whether 2400 is a perfect cube or not. So firstly you have to do the prime factorization of 2400. Okay, I am doing the prime factorization of 2400. So 2 1200, 2 600, 2 300, 2 150, again 2 75, 3 313, 326 and 25 and 5 5 5 1. So I will be left with these prime numbers on the prime factorization of 2400. So I am writing in this way. Can't I write this 2400 in this way? 1 2 3 4 5. So 2 into 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Multiply with 3 and 5 and 5. So on multiplying you will be getting 2400 only. So now what we are doing in square and square roots to find whether it is a perfect square or not. At that time we are making the pairs. Yes or no? At that time we are making the pairs. Now we will be making the triplets. Now we have to make the triplets. Triplets mean the group of 3. Triplets mean the group of 3 equal numbers, if I will be saying. Okay, 3 equal numbers we will be saying where they have 2. Okay, check. Any other triplet is there? 2 is coming twice, it's not coming thrice. 3 is coming one time only, 5 is coming 2 times. No more triplet is there. So we are having just one triplet. What about these numbers? These numbers are not forming a triplet if anything is left which is not a triplet. So I will be just saying it as it is not a perfect cube. So I will be saying 2400 is not a perfect cube. A very simple thing. Similar to the square and square roots. In square and square roots we are finding just for the pairs, and here we will be finding for the triplets only. Triplets mean what? The group of 3 equal numbers. So here we are having 3 equal numbers as 2 only. What about these? These are not forming the triplets. If all the triplets will be formed, only then I can say it is a perfect cube. But here not all the triplets are forming here, so I'll be saying it is not a perfect cube. So coming to the next question now. So now coming to the next question. Okay, before coming to the next question, please write down these cubes like the similar way and we have done in the square and square roots. So I have given you I have told you to remind the squares of 11, 13, 17 and 19. Basically these are prime numbers lying between 10 to 20. So similarly you have to remind about the cubes of these numbers. Then it will be easy for you to do the calculation here. So please note down these cubes from 11 to 19. So now coming to the question. He is saying check whether 10648 is a perfect cube or not. If yes, find out whose cube is it. So again we have to do the prime factorization only. Okay, I will be doing the prime factorization of 10648. So start with 2 only. So 2 5 10, 2 3 6, 2 2 and 2 4. Again with 2 only. So 2 2 4 13, 2 6 12, 12, 6 and 2. Again with 2, 1 3 3 1. Okay, now this 1 3 3 1 is a cube of what? 11 only. It means this number is going with 11. So 11, 121. Here we'll be having the square of that 11, then 11 and 11, 1. So in this way we'll be having the prime factorization of these type of numbers. So please remind about the cubes of these numbers. Okay. So now 10648 can be written in what way? 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11 into 11. So now start forming the triplets here. So our first triplet is 2. Then we are having the 11 triplet. So any other triplet or any other number left behind? No. So all the numbers have formed the triplet here. So no number is left behind. So I'll be saying 10648 is a perfect cube. Now, okay, he is also asking us if yes, find out whose cube is it. So I have to find out 10648 is the cube of what number. So how I'll be solving this? See the pattern here. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2. Can't I say 2 raised to the power 3? 2 into 2 into 2. Can't I say 2 raised to the power 3? And 11 into 11 into 11. I can write this in 11 raised to the power 3 here. Okay. In the exponents we have studied here. So can't I write in this way 2 into 11 whole raised to the power 3? Okay. Now I can also write 22 raised to the power 3. So I can simply say 10648 is equal to what? 22 cube. So it means 10648 is cube of 22. So in this way we will be solving whose cube is it. So coming to the next question now. So our next question is this. What is the smallest number that must be multiplied with 9826 to make it a perfect cube? Similar question as square and square roots. Okay. So basically we know we have to multiply with 9826 with some number to get a perfect cube. It means this one is not a perfect cube. That we know. So firstly start making the prime factors of this number. So start with 2. So 2, 4, 8, 18. 2, 9, 1, 3. So 4, 9, 1, 3 is the cube of what number here? So that is the cube of 17. That I have discussed earlier as well. So please keep in mind about the cubes here. So here we'll be having 17. Here we'll be writing the square of that 17. Then 17 and then 17, 1. So if you are minding about the cubes and square of that numbers lying between 10 to 20, then it will be very easy for finding these type of questions. Okay. So I can write this 9826 in what way? 2 into 17 into 17 into 17. Now, how many? We can say the triplet of 17 is formed, but what about this 2? This 2 is left alone. Okay, we have to multiply this 2 with how many 2's to make a triplet? I'm again explaining the same thing. We have to multiply this 2 with how many 2's to make a triplet. So I'll be saying here, if I will be multiplying this number with these two 2's, so then it will be forming a triplet or not? This 1, 2, 3. Total 2's we required as what? 3 here. 1 we will be having a how many more? 2 more. So if I will be multiplying this with 2 2's, then I will be getting this as a perfect square. So I will be writing here 9826 must be multiplied with 2 2's. Basically 2 into 2, which I will be saying here what? 4 to make it a perfect cube. You can check the answer as well. You can verify this thing. Multiply this 9826 with 4 and you will be finding out that is a perfect cube at that time. So now again I am explaining the same thing. We are having just 1 2 only. We are having just 1 2. So I will require 2 more 2's. Basically a triplet is what? Triplet of 2 will be what? This one. Just 1 2 we are having here. these two 2's, if I multiply these two 2's with this 2, I'll be getting a perfect cube here. Basically, I will be getting a triplet here. And if all the triplets are formed, then it will be a perfect cube. So I hope this will be clear. So coming to the next question now. So coming to the next question now. What is the smallest number that must be divided with 20,250 to make it a perfect cube? So in the case of multiplication and division only, again we have to do the prime factorization of this number. So 20250. So now you can start with 2 or 5. That's what just okay. I'll be starting with 5 now. So 5 4 20, 0, 5 525, and again 0 this time. Okay. So the next 5 5 8 40, 1 0. Now again with 5 5 1 5 31, 5 6 30, and just a second, 5 1 5 31. Okay, so that will be 2 here. Next, now you can go with either 2 plus 6 8 plus 1 9. Either you can go with 2 or with 3. Okay, I'm going with 2 now. So 281. Now we can go with 3 27, 3 9, 3 3, and 3 1. So this is the prime factorization of this 20,250. Okay. So I'll be writing these numbers now. So 3 5s, 1 2, and 4 3 0. So in this way I have to write the prime factorization of 20,250. Okay. So now start making the triplets here. First we are seeing here we have done with the triplet of 5. Okay. This one is also a triplet. We are left with just 2 and 3. Okay. If I will be removing this 2 and 3, from the numbers, we are left with just these two triplets only. At that time, that will be a perfect cube. So now, I can simply say here 20,250 must be divided with 2 into 3, that is your 6 only, to get a perfect cube. Okay. In the case of division, when we will be dividing this 20,250 with 2 into 3, that will be like in this way. If we will be dividing this 20,250 by 2 into 3, that will be looking like in this way. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled, this 3 and 3 will cancel. We will be left with just 2 triplets only. And I have told you earlier as well, if we are having just the triplets in the whole number, in the whole prime factorization, that number is a perfect cube. So this is the case where I will be dividing with this 2 into 3 here. So I hope this thing will be clear to you. Why we have divided with the 2 and 3 now. Basically 2 multiplied by 3 will be your 6 only. So I hope now this will be clear. So coming to the next question now. So now he is saying find the cube of a given number by using the shortcut method. So basically, you know, if you want to find the cube of 54, you know you will be finding in this way. 54 multiplied by 54 multiplied by 54. You will be multiplying 54 3 times and you will be finding the cube of 54. But now we will be using the shortcut method for finding this cube. So now for finding this shortcut method, will be generally using the identity of cube. So basically that identity is in this way: x plus y whole cube will be equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3x y square plus y cube. You have to remember about these numbers are basically these variables, these things which I have written here. So firstly in this way you have to write, first you will be writing this x cube, this one, then a line, then 3x square y, then 3x y square, and then y cube. This one you have to remember, this identity you have to remember here. Firstly this x cube, then 3x square y, then 3x y square, then y cube. Okay. where since basically this shortcut method we will be applying just for the 2-digit numbers only. So here 2-digit number is 54. So the first number, if I have written as 54, the first number you will be taking as what? X, and the second number will be your Y here. The first number will be taking as X and the second number you will be taking as Y here. So he is saying first the X cube. So instead of X I have to write 5 cube only. 3x square Y. X we are having what? 5 and Y we are having what? 4. Just substituting the values only. 3x is 5 and Y will be your 4 square. And next Y cube, which means 4 cube here. Now solving, 5 cube will be what? 125. This will be equal to what? 3 into 4 will be 12 and 12 into 25. So we have to multiply 25 with 12. So 2 into 5 will be 10, 50 and 25. So that will be what? 305 here. Okay. The next. Okay. So basically it's 300 only. So I'll be having here 300. Okay. 3 into 5 will be 15 and 4 square will be what? 16. So 16 multiplied by 15. So multiplying again 16 with 15. So 5 into 6 will be 30, 80 and again 16. So 0, 6 plus 8, 14. That will be what? 240 here. So 4 cube will be what? 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 will be 64. So now afterwards these numbers. Now how to use these things? Just take the unit digits now. Okay, 64. The unit digit of 64 is what? 4. Leave the digit. Just write here. And here will be having your answer only. I'm writing here the answer only. Just write the 4 here. Now we are left with what? 6. Take this 6 and get it added to the previous number. So that will be left with what? 246. Just remove again the 6 right here. We are left with what? 24. Take this 24 and get added to the previous number. So we'll be left with what? 324. Just again remove this 4. We are left with what? 32. Take this 32 and add to the previous number. So we are left with what? 157. Now nothing is previous. So I'll be writing just the number now. 157. So if we will be finding the cube of 54, you will be getting it as 157,464 here. I'm again explaining. Firstly, you have to remember about this identity: x cube, 3x square y, 3xy square, and then y cube. Right here x cube, 3x square y, 3xy square, and y cube. You have to write in the same pattern only. I'm writing x cube first. Here you have to write x cube first only. This you can't say here. If I'm writing a 3x square y and you will be writing 3xy. No. Just write in the same pattern always. Okay. Now see the number 54. The first digit will be your x and the second digit will be your y. Basically the number at 10th place will be x and units place will be y here. So now coming here, x 5 cube. On solving this, I will be solving these all the things. I will be left with 125, 300, 240 and 64. Just see the units place now of all the digits basically starting from the right side. 4, just right here. I have written this 4 here. We are left with 6. Take this 6 and add to the previous number. We are left with 246. Just take again this 6 right here. We are left with what? 24. Take this 24, get added to the previous. Okay, we are left with 324. Okay, take this 4 right here. We are left with what? 32. Take this 32 and get added here. We are left with 157. Now, nothing is in the previous, so we can't add or we can't take the number to the previous. So this take here and write the whole number here. So 157,464. By using the simple multiplication, you can also find the answer will be totally same here. So thanks for watching this video. Please like and share to the other students as well. Thank you.